Hey everyone, Angelo here, Hollywood filmmaker. Gotta iron some clothes. Wish I could get a better shot of this. You can't even see the ironing board. Here, just sitting on my trifold mattress. See if this will stay up. No, it's gonna fall. Yeah, maybe back here. No. Good enough. All right. Gotta iron my clothes while I rant. Hold on. I just got back from seeing a movie. I went to a movie theater, saw a movie. I only did it because the water was out in my building. They do maintenance. They do maintenance on the building, the water it seems like every 3 weeks, every like month or something. On Sundays, the water's out for like 2 to 4 hours. Today it was out for 9 in the morning to 2. So what is that? 5 hours. So I was like, screw this, I'm gonna see a movie. I'm tired of using the toilet where it's all filled with piss. Between all the money I spent, about $50, for food, for parking, little Bellum. The drive, the horrible parking garage I parked in. It was so, I won't say what the movie was. I don't like putting down movies, really. And I don't think the filmmakers should really even be offended, even if I did say what it was. I'm just me, I'm just speaking for myself. But this is like, I don't know how many times now I've seen a movie that critics love that was utter garbage. Like, not even because, I saw it differently than other people. It was just trash. It was just poorly written, poorly directed. The music was atrocious. I keep going through this bait and switch where critics betray me. And I'm thinking, oh man, I'm excited about this. I want to support a new movie. I want to see a new movie. Garbage. I regret staying till the end of it. It was so insulting and stupid. I knew from the opening scene this movie's in trouble. It was not working out from the opening scene. It was already poorly shot, poorly written. I couldn't understand what the character wanted, what the other characters wanted, what was at stake, why was this urgent. The very basics for storytelling, before you can launch a story, like just setting up what the story is, this filmmaker could not be bothered. It was insulting, and I wish I walked out because I didn't want to know the ending, but I didn't want to seem like, a sourpuss to the other people in the audience, like, oh, this guy's such a loser, he can't take it. But I should have. I really should have. Also, I felt bad. I didn't want the people who work there who are really nice to think I'm just, like trashing their theater, like, oh, I don't give a shit about, what they play there. But I wish I didn't see it to the end. It was so insulting. Nothing was surprising about it. There was no moment of like, oh, what's going to happen? What are they going to do? Well, one sort of moment, and it was incredibly slow and dull. There were whole scenes that I'm like, oh, this could be interesting. I kept wanting to give it a chance where nothing happened that mattered. The music was just this horrible screeching, relentlessly dour and miserable film. I can't believe it. So I'm like, I only went again because the water was shut off in my building for a couple hours today. And I didn't want to stick around while the toilet was filled with piss and couldn't flush it. Just watch what the opposite of critics say. Well, that doesn't work either. That's actually also, I just don't believe anything's good. But that's not true either. It's sometimes, hey, I get completely blindsided by an amazing movie. One I'm thinking of, Kingsman: The Secret Service by Matthew Vaughn. That I was smiling, like I had such a big smile through that movie because I could not believe how good it was. It set up the stakes. It had a heart. It had emotion to it. This movie I saw today did not have that. It wasn't about anything. I understood what the stakes were. I loved watching because I'm like, this is so inventive and clever. I don't know what they're going to do next. I don't know how they're going to get out of this situation. I don't know, what the character needs to do. I'm talking about Kingsman: Secret Service. That's one where I'd never seen a Matthew Vaughn movie before. I didn't know. I could have just assumed it would be terrible, and I loved it. It was thrilling, funny. It had emotion. The performances were wonderful. Mark Hamill was great in it, in his cameo. Taron Egerton, first movie I saw him in, I believe, was wonderful. I didn't see the other two Kingsman movies. But that was so bad. I swear, this is why I gotta move, really. Get in a building where the water works all the time and I can just stay here and watch movies at home, and if I don't like the movie, I'll just stop it. I don't have to feel bad about walking out of the theater and looking like I'm, insulting the ushers and the people who work there who are nice and all that. And I don't want to even insult other people who may be liking the movie. I don't want them to see me get up and be like, oh, this guy doesn't like this, I like it. Yeah, that's because you got poop in your brain, first of all. Brain's poisoned. But anyways, I just gotta watch older movies for the most part, and stuff that goes on to video. Because if I don't like it, I'm shutting the fucking thing off in 10 minutes. This movie, I knew within the first scene it was in trouble. Alright, click like, everyone, for my genius opinions. I've been doing a lot of writing, so I'm glad about that. I could be even more disciplined about it. I wrote 64 pages yesterday of just sort of dream writing. It was good, it was helpful, and it's helpful to do it, not just to do it and get it done, but to really be into it makes a difference, and that's my weakness. I have to be more into it, more propulsive about doing it. I can't be doing it for a page, then stop, or half a page, then stop. I have to be fully immersed in it. That's where I get the most benefit from it. And I'm disappointed in myself if I don't. So I'm going to do more of that after I iron my clothes. I got up at 3:50 this morning to exercise. I ate too much this weekend. I gained weight. I got to lose weight again. I mean, I've already been losing weight, but I got to lose these last 20 pounds. I'm really at the last 20 pounds that I want to lose. I know it. And I keep struggling with that, and I can't be complacent. And I don't know if I'll have time to watch a good movie tonight. Oh my goodness, that was so bad. I gotta buy new clothes at some point. Where do I get decent clothes? These clothes are getting so faded from washing them. I don't want to go to Target. I don't want to go to some super expensive fancy place that sells $40 shirts that it's not going to make any difference for me whether it's $40 or $5. Where are the cheap clothing stores here? In Virginia they had Gallows at Seven Corners, but that was a little too cheap sometimes, the quality. I didn't like buying certain stuff there, it was too cheap. My dopey roommate with the girlfriend who steals from me, he acts like a psycho at 2 in the morning. He sniffs his nose obsessively, and he blows on something every 2 in the morning. I just picture him like he's got some lesions on his brain or something that just make him do weird stuff. Like he's almost soothing his own brain to stop, something the people I lived with in the mental hospital would do. Marshalls, yeah, that's not a bad idea, but here's the problem. All the cheap clothing stores in LA, they're ridiculously crowded. on weekends especially. And that's the only time I have time to shop. I guess I'll just have to buy stuff online. Hey Butcher, I'm doing well, thanks. Health wise, I'm doing well. I'm doing very well. I got to get a. I finally have everything sorted out with my health insurance. I got my insurance card, so I have paid sick leave, paid vacation days, so I can take a day off and just get a doctor's visit at some point, which I should do. Hey Ian, welcome back. I'm not gonna iron underwear. But yeah, I just want to forget that movie exists. That's one of the few where I wish I did not stay to the end. It was so dumb by the end. I'm like, I know this is so bad. Gotta get new shirts and jeans. I only have one good pair of jeans, and they're gonna wear out at some point. Carhartt jeans. They're like very durable. Anyone going to the Office Hours live show at the Dynasty Typewriter on Tuesday? I am. I'm going to the late show, the 8 o'clock one. I don't care what Tim says. I like the name Dynasty Typewriter. It's a cool venue. It's a nice little venue. Hope you're all getting vaccinated, or you are vaccinated and wearing masks. It's still a scary situation with all that. Pandemic's not going away anytime soon. I think it could be around another 2 or 3 years. 3 years, let's say. And even then, it probably won't go away entirely. It'll just be something lurking in the background. I used to get free t-shirts or buy ones. I forget if I bought this one or if I got it free at I think I got it free at film events, but now they don't do those for the most part because of the pandemic. I don't get my swag. I mean, what a bait and switch. The critics saying, oh, this is good. I'm like, cool. I want to see a good movie. I want to see a movie with integrity and a good story. And it's an original idea, and it's not, or it's pretty original. It's not necessarily, 100% the writer's creation, but it's very, whatever. I won't get into it, but I want to go out and see good movies. I don't want to just see all franchises and sequels, but I've said too much. I'm going to upset the movie producers who are all watching this. I like all movies. If you're a movie producer, just know that I love all movies. I don't know okay, there was one interesting moment. It did nothing for the story. They should have cut it out. But there was one interesting visual, like, moment in the film, whereas so much of the film was shot atrociously, with like just weirdly like unmotivated close-ups and other kinds of like eh, transitions between scenes that were completely unmotivated. That felt like the director just enjoyed playing with the film like it was a toy on his computer. Anyways. Whitest Kids You Know did. I shouldn't have stayed up late watching it because I'm tired. I nearly fell asleep in the theater. I wanted to close my eyes and fall asleep, but a live stream last night is like a tribute to Trevor Moore, and it's sad to talk about. I don't even like to. I just want to be in denial about he's dead. I didn't know him. Again, I'm just a fan, but oh man, it's sad thinking those four guys are left and they don't have Trevor there. Trevor Moore, the comedian, co-founder of Whitest Kids You Know, died about 2 weeks ago. So anyways. And anyway, yeah, jeez. Good, Ian. You have 2 vaccines. Good, man. Were the actors good? The actors did a good enough job with what they were given. It's just they were given a shit script. Literally, one of the main characters, I had no fucking idea what he wanted, why he was doing what he did, what his relationship really was to the main character. There was another character in the lady, no idea who the fuck she was, why she was doing what she did, other than the director thought it would be cool to make her act all weird and this weirdo bullshit. Like, no idea who she was, no idea what she wanted, what her motivation was, what her relationship to the main character was, why she's in the movie. Come and see. I want to see that. Yeah, the Soviet war movie. You do the MMR vaccines? Good. Good, Butcher. Butcher Prague? What kind of name is that? You aren't able to get the vaccine? Oh, sorry to hear that. But hopefully everybody else, you would be vaccinated. I hear you. But that's why everybody else should get vaccinated and wear masks. Yeah. There are people who can't get it. You know, they got heart conditions or whatever other conditions that make it, you know, dangerous for them to get it. I'm going to see The Last Temptation of Christ on 35mm next month. I'm so pumped for that. So excited. I love that movie. One of my favorite movies. That's a movie. That is a good movie. But I just don't want to watch new movies anymore. That's it. I'm going to watch old movies. There's plenty of old movies I can catch up on. I still don't even have enough time in my life to watch every old movie I want to see. One I just really want to watch is 8½. I've never seen it. I knew this one girl, this comedian, who would always tell me this movie's going to change your life. I've never seen it. I really want to. But there are lots and lots of old movies that I'm sure are great that I haven't seen. I don't love every old movie that I hear is great. Some I'm like, are you kidding me? Yeah, and some I have to turn off too. I'm like, I can't take this. This is, sometimes the acting is so corny. The premise is like too cute. There's a lot of too cutesy premises in some older movies. Where it's like, how is this commercial? How would this fly today? Like, at least, yeah, today there's like crass commercialization, but I don't know. like, well, how dumb were audiences to be interested in something this dopey and goofy for some of those old comedies? But a lot of the old comedies are great too. So a lot of the noirs are fantastic. Anyways, I don't mean to be a critic. Everybody tries hard to make good movies, and you got to give them credit and all that. Haven't seen Blazing Saddles. I want to. I've only seen from Mel Brooks. I've only seen Robin Hood Men in Tights, which I thought was very funny, and A History of the World Part 2. But, man, I gotta get that movie out of my head. That was so bad. Hey, I saw Mindhunter Season 2. Oh, the ending of that is awesome. That was so chilling. I love it when the drama amps up on that show. And it gets really serious about finding the killer behind the Atlanta child killings. And I didn't even know the story about that. Oh, man. And they did it well. They did a lot of, nuance, and it could have gone wrong a lot of ways. Hello, FOT fans. This shirt I know I bought, I paid for, because I remember the lady I bought it from. I felt bad not buying it, but I'm glad I bought it. It's fine, even though I was homeless and broke at the time. Good shirt. It says iSafe Film and TV. It was I don't know if I guess it was made partly as a reaction to that woman who died on the set where she was hit by a train, where they should have never been filming like that. Or she wasn't hit directly by the train. I think there was like a mattress on the tracks or something they put down for safety, and then the train hit the mattress and hit the. I don't want to, describe the whole thing, but yeah, it was not a safe set. Ooh, this shirt's hot. And I'm kind of just counting down the days to being a full-time screenwriter. I'm writing so much, I can really say I'm a writer now, because I'm writing every day. I wrote 64 pages yesterday. Nothing people will see. Maybe something I turned into a screenplay at some point, but it's a specific type of writing exercise I'm doing. Yeah, Butcher, unfortunately, that technique doesn't really work because a lot of the propagandists for racism will deliberately make it seem like a joke and seem dumb as well. And they do that to pull people in, to make it seem like a joke and seem dumb. So that is not a great way to deal with it, except in maybe specific, directions, but it's not the only way, and it's by far not, the one that's going to make a difference. Wish I could punch that stupid movie in its face. It was so bad. I'm not saying what movie it was, but it was bad. I don't want to punch it. I don't want to do anything to it. I gotta watch old movies. What's Eating Gilbert Grape? Now that's a great movie. I retyped up the screenplay for that word for word. It's a little different from the finished film, but it's very much the same movie. The thing they didn't have in the script, which they had in the finished film, was the convoy of Airstreams going through town. In the script, it was set up a little differently. How Jenna Lewis's character, was it Becky? The way she was in town, it was set up a little differently. I think it worked better in the final film. Zombie Man, hello from lockdown. That's right. Where are you in the world, Zombie Man? I heard New Zealand's in lockdown. Are you there? You are, right? I forget. Are you the guy who always says greetings from New Zealand? Yeah, I heard. This. Look at this. This underwear, it won't even. I was wearing this yesterday. It was falling down my ass. I don't want to cut it. I'm just going to throw this away. Way too big. But New Zealand went into like a snap lockdown. Oh my goodness, if only we would do something like that, because they had a few cases of coronavirus. Right, you're in New Zealand. So yeah, I'm sure you got lots of problems over there, but that's a good policy, it seems like. Eliminate the problem right away. Get people together to support each other's health and get things running again. Don't take chances with people's lives that are totally needlessly announced after one case. Exactly. Smart fucking idea. Because one case was how this whole thing started, wasn't it? Imagine what it's like to be the first person who spread coronavirus to others. I mean, I know they can't, it's not, they didn't know. And even if they knew, it's like, you can't control it. You're not like, deliberately killing millions of people, but that's got to be a terrible position to know you spread that. But then again, maybe not. Maybe you just are in denial about it. Like, yeah, I did. How could I know? Being sick we've all gone to work sick. We've all been around people sick. I've gone into work sick. I mean, with colds, with maybe the flu, I don't know. With different stuff where it's like, you want to work through it. You don't want to seem weak. You don't want to skip school or whatever it is. Don't want to miss work. But now hopefully people realize how serious that is. Even with the flu kills a lot of people annually. We should be more cautious about that. And cars. People say, oh, well, we don't say get rid of cars, right? Why not? Why not get rid of cars? I hate driving. People are so unsafe driving. Why the hell not? And have you seen that the weather, the climate, the fires, the atmosphere, how horribly unsafe the air is to breathe in so much of the world? Yeah, maybe we should get rid of cars, and how shady car dealers are, and how scummy car makers are, screwing people with crappy cars. I gotta write tonight. Get that bullshit out of my head. I have to have a good media diet. That's what it is. I took a chance. It was a swing and a miss. Swing and a miss on a new movie. Will public transport and bicycles? Exactly. Zombie Man says good day. Good day to you. Hello, Squishy Socks. Doing well? Thanks, FOT fans. Hey, everybody, click like. Help the video out. Come on, help me out. Yes, I'm doing well now. I'm doing better, but I always need more help. Because ultimately, it takes a lot to be able to, I'm living fine. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know. It helped me out. It's like nothing for you. It doesn't take, you don't have to spend money, just click the like button. It helps the video out because it gets YouTube to share the video. It's not just for me because I like seeing it. I wouldn't care if YouTube got rid of the like and dislike buttons and just shared it based on the amount of people watching or just how cool they think I am. Even this shirt's wearing out. My favorite shirt, my Harold Lloyd shirt, hanging off the clock tower. I watch Girl Shy probably once a week. I can watch movies at my job. I just have them on in the background on my computer. I watch Girl Shy once a week. That is a movie, silent films I never get tired of. Sound movies I do because it kind of wears out my senses more. I don't know, but Girl Shy, never get tired of it. The emotions are so intense. I have to stop watching it sometimes because it's just so intense. It is so good. Am I out of water? Almost. I don't even know what was the point of that movie I just saw today. Like, there was no emotion to it, no heart. Like, there's no center to what it's about. The good movies, there's a center to like what it's about. It's about survival. It's about family. It's about love. It's about revenge. It's about, a decent living. It's about, tolerance, equality, prejudice, all these things about jealousy. This one wasn't about shit. It made my voice go up all like this. I got so upset. It wasn't about shit. I don't even get upset like that. That's a movie. Safety last. I gotta get more Harold Lloyd shirts. Said his name weird there. Harold Lloyd. Yeah, alright. How many more shirts do I gotta iron? It's good. I got a t-shirt. Oh, another black shirt. Well, I like this black shirt. This one I think I got free too. I just load in all my colored clothes and white clothes together in the wash. I don't care anymore. You can fix my shirt? How are you going to fix my shirt? Explain that, Butcher. Butcher of Prague. How would you do that? Watch Windingo? I'm not sure if I've even heard of that. Yeah, I'll look it up. Maybe. I'll try to. I can hear the guy in the apartment across the street blow his nose every time he does it. I wonder if he can hear my rants. He'd be like, holy crap, this guy's a genius. Enough, filmmakers, enough with the half-baked scripts and the horrible direction. I swear, I'll never disrespect an audience like that. Not if I can help it. I will never do that. On some level, yes, you got to make what you see, but you also, I feel there is an important responsibility, just as a person to other people, not to screw with the audience's time, not to waste their time. You can't just because you have the power to make, I'm not saying this director wanted to do that, but you can't do something like, I don't care who sees it, what is, what people think of it, whatever. You have to want to make something for people that has some accessibility for them. Geez, this shirt is all stained. It's like gravy stained it or something. Gravy stains. But yeah, the movie I saw today, I couldn't even tell you what it was fundamentally about. I could tell you the basic setup, but I could not tell you as far as what are the ideas behind it. Nothing. I was thinking during the movie, I'm like, hello movie, I'm doing these essential context exercises in my writing class. My first writing class is done. The next one starts next month. But with the same teacher, it's the second workshop. I'm doing exercises every day until that class. I'm really trying to work hard. And 7 days a week. Corey Mandel, the teacher, said you can do them 6. I say do them 7. But I get up at 3:50 in the morning to do my stuff. I don't sit around. I forget what I was saying. Oh, yeah, we were talking about essential context in a lot of our class. At a certain point, I was I wanted to tell one of the characters, hello, essential context, we're missing something major here because we can't understand what's happening. Come on, have enough water left just for this last shirt. Don't make me put in more water just to get another half of a shirt. Just a little steam left. Almost running out. seriously, I wanted to be like, hello, excuse me, bad guy. Need a little context here. What are you about? What is the problem? I don't understand why any of this is an issue for any of these characters. Why don't they all just leave? Like, it's not even, there's no stakes, there's no real dilemma, there's no attack, to the characters' values or their core, what's important to them. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. No heart to the movie, no emotion to it. Fucking nothing. I will not say the name of the movie. Hey, Aiden, doing well. So yes, I got my last shirt. I like this shirt, Abel Cine. I like the sort of, what do you call this? Mosaic? But it's not a mosaic. It's like a collage. That's it. Say it with me, everyone. No more new movies. I want you to open your windows and shout it onto the streets. No more new movies. We've had it. We've been tricked enough. Been hornswoggled. Too many. Oh shit, do I have more shirts? No, underwear. Is this a shirt? I have another gray shirt. I'm wearing a gray shirt and I got another gray shirt. Socks. Okay. Just a little bit of water. Oh, it's a green shirt. Just looks gray. All right, just a little water for one shirt. A little water for me, first of all. All right, hopefully that's enough. I don't know if I should say the name of the movie. I'm not trying to send a mob after the filmmakers. It was just new movies with critical acclaim. I just don't trust critics now. I want to trust them. I don't read reviews, for no reason. Like, I want to see what's good, or if it's bad, why is it bad? And I want to learn from that. But this, I have to question the critic, do you understand what goes in a good movie? Could you answer any of the questions of what was the dilemma? Why couldn't the main character just walk away? What was at stake for the main character if they didn't, set out to do what they did? Why was it a goal of theirs? What was so important to them? Why was it an important goal to them? What was the role of the other characters in the film? No clue. One character, I kid you not, goes from, first of all, everyone is completely miserable in this movie. One character who seems like they should be supporting the main character does something horrible to the main character for no reason, and it's never brought up again, and it never has any consequence as far as their relationship. And that character, even though they're always fucking serious and miserable around the main character, fucking nothing happens as a result of it. So it's just this vague bullshit of the director thinks it's cool. I'm not hating on the director. I'm sure this person had their reasons and all that, and who knows, maybe they'd even understand what I'm talking about. But it was garbage. Same goes for every character. What did they want? Fuck if I know. What was important to them? Why were they acting the way they did towards the main character? I have absolutely no idea. Seriously, I have no idea why people did what they did in this movie, other than they're being the puppets that the writer devised to just do whatever the writer wanted, and you can feel the writer's hand just jerking them along, doing, you gotta do this, and it's garbage. All right, done ironing. There's still water in here. I got nothing left to iron. And worst of it was just incredibly dull. I knew from the opening scene this movie was in trouble because I'm like, this is already not working. It's already vague and unclear what's happening. And it's already like insultingly shot and directed. And by directed, I mean everything, the way it's put together. All right, I'm gonna fold up the rest of my clothes. Oh, I know what I can do. I can iron my dress shirts for the Office Hours live show on Tuesday because I want to see Tim. I'm seeing Tim Heidecker, Vic Berger, and Doug Lucenhop and Matt Carlin live. So I want to dress in a suit. So I'll have one of my nice dress shirts ironed. Let's see which one needs ironing. This one's pretty well ironed. It's got a little stain on it. Not that anyone will notice, but let's see. Maybe another one. It's pretty well ironed. Not this one. Ooh, this needs ironing. Calvin Klein shirt. And this one, Bruno. I don't even know which of these will fit now because I've gained some weight and muscle since I got these. I'm sure they'll probably fit all right. Plugged in. I need it stronger than that. Shirt is not getting the creases out very easily. Wow, this is not coming out easily. Do I go to 1 or do I go to like 6? All right. Shit, none of this is working that well. Yep, that's right, Slouch. That's exactly what this movie was. I'm not exaggerating. It was insulting how the movie just went, and then there's this, and then there's this. I'm like, none of this matters. These are just long, boring shots because the director thought they were pretty. You got to cut that stuff out of the movie, but then there'd be 5 minutes of movie if you cut out all the stuff that doesn't happen. My mom's doing fine, Chloe. I don't know what to say other than I talked to her today. She's doing fine. Walking the dogs for a elderly person that she's she's not like her caretaker. She's just kind of a companion for this elderly person. But she walks her dog. She really likes walking the dogs. You know, my mom loves animals. Geez, this shirt is not like getting the wrinkles out that easily. What is up? How do I make this like any like more powerful? Why does this not even seem on now? Why is it pouring water out of here? Yeah, why is water dripping out of here? Why was there just a bunch of water pouring out the bottom of this all of a sudden? Why does this seem off? This is now soaking wet. Great, now I gotta put more water in this. And now it's like not even going. Why is it not working? Oh, now it's on, but it wasn't on before. I almost want to talk to that writer of this movie and be like, what is wrong with you? You knew better than this. Like he's a child who, he's my kid, he's my son who I left alone at the house and he was playing baseball indoors and smashed up the windows and my decorative vases. It's like, you knew not to do this and you did it anyways. Son of a bitch. What a bad time at the movies. Seriously, I totally get just not wanting to go to theaters. It's like, if it's good, I can see it on video. And seriously, there's one scene had some of the most interesting kind of visuals in the movie, no consequence to it, like nothing happened. And when you have a scene like that, in other words, it's just totally episodic, it's like, hey, this is kind of cool. You need to cut it out of the movie. Damn, this still has wrinkles in it. How do you get wrinkles out of this? What the fuck? Well, that's better. Not great. Still fucking wrinkled as shit. and the ironing is having no effect. Okay, it's having an infinitesimal effect. That still looks not great. Come on, give it one more try. Yeah, it's better. Yeah, it's making a difference. Yeah, it's improved. Not going to get much better than that. I want to get that movie out of my head. I'm thinking of my own stories. I want to write. I can't write angry, or just needlessly angry. But I can't be complacent. Being complacent is also just being angry at crap movies like this. I have to make my own stuff and also just focus on good movies. That's what I gotta do. Laugh. Watch good movies. Yeah, this one ironed a lot better. It's a cheaper shirt, though. It feels cheaper. And iron my suit jacket. lots of writing today. Sorry, I've been in my own head a few minutes. I got to get out of my head. This is looking pretty good. Not perfect, but it's better. Let's see. Yeah, it's looking better. Back could still be improved. My roommate, again, the one with the dopey girlfriend, the dopey one with the girlfriend who steals from me, around 2 in the morning every day, he blows on something like he's a mental patient. He's just, like he's hallucinating burns on his arms, and he's going, so stupid. Anyways, pointless for me to get mad about it. What I gotta do, make more money, get out of here. I could move out, but it's going to be a hassle right now, and I have enough money to, but it's sort of, I have enough money to just barely to, even though I have a good amount saved. You need to be really loaded to, really afford to move out. I'm talking having enough money so that, say I lost my job, I could pay my rent for a year. Seriously. That's what I'm thinking about, having saved up. So this is looking better. Whatever, it's hard to model it. Two in the fucking morning. Like, why do weird shit then? I get up at 3:45. That's how you know I actually have stuff to do. Now, he just goes back to sleep after he does this. And sniffing his nose obsessively. Like, I can't tell if someone's playing the trumpet or if it's machinery that's like breaking down the street. It's 5 o'clock. All right. I don't even know if I have time to watch a movie tonight because I want to go to sleep early. I'm going to dump out the water in this iron. Oh, I blew out these burns on my arms. But when I get out of here, I'll forget all about this shit. It's either a buzzsaw or somebody's really fucking up a trumpet. Yeah, and it was so self-indulgent, this movie, how the director just went for these shots that I knew they were in trouble early on, when it's like, oh, okay, these are just a bunch of pretty shots that go on too long, that are not motivated, that have no reason for existing in this movie. I see what this director's doing to us. He's fucking with us. He's like, well, I like this. This is cool. It's either a buzzsaw, a trumpet, or a very sick Tyrannosaurus Rex outside. Like lying down on its side in pain. I think I'm going to go to bed in an hour tonight. I'll just write for an hour and go to sleep at 6 p.m. Seriously, I'm damn tired. Maybe 6:30. No internet, just write. No internet or internet from Cinco. Join the pledge, brothers and sisters. No more new movies. Don't even make new movies until we figure out, well, I don't want to even quote that imbecile former president, but yeah, just no more new movies, except I will approve new scripts. I will quote another former president, I'm the decider. We have a long line of presidents who say idiotic things and make terrible decisions that are affecting us to this day. You can take your pick as to which one I'm talking about. I got burned something. Fucking psycho. He does it at like 2 in the morning. It's like, you sleep through the night, man. Fucking like, stop acting like a weirdo. It's not like he's going out at 3 in the morning like I am. I get up at, well, around 4 and I leave the house around 6. But that's alright. Looks like New Year's I'll probably be moving out. We'll see. See what I decide then. And the motherfucker seems like he sleeps 14 hours a day. Oh. Good, let him sleep 20 hours a day. I remember one time I slept 15 hours on risperidone, I think. Went by in an instant, but it's kind of nice. Yes, I finished ironing FOT fans 23. 23 through 120. finished ironing. I'm just putting away the last of my socks, and then I'm going to write. Then try and go to sleep early. I need a haircut too. I don't like how long my hair is getting. Motherfucker's still sleepy, so he sleeps at night, like through the night up till 5 in the afternoon. And he gets up at 2 just to fuck around and be a weirdo, and then goes back to sleep. All I can conclude is it's not deliberate. He tries to be nice. He's talked to me in a nice way. Just some people are really fucking stupid. Like, they don't know. They don't have awareness of what they do and how it affects others and the noise they make. Oh, he's sniffing like a motherfucker now. 1 or 2 sniffs, totally understandable. It's when it's obsessive. It has nothing to do with clearing his nose. It's just obsessive. It's like, oh, this seems fun. Let me do this for 10 minutes. I swear, I don't know if this motherfucker works. He's up now. He used to tell me he worked down the street at a grocery store. Now, I only ever see him go out with his backpack, I guess, for classes for like 3 hours at night. And then he's back. It's like, what the fuck? No. Leave me the fuck alone. Stop making me miserable. Yeah, see, this hair is too long. Alright, there we go. Folded up my shit. And no sense in horsing around now. I've got to get to work. Sleep stream. I want to do one. It's just I got to set up my laptop to do it. And it's actually a hassle to do that because I don't... Yeah, I have to set up my laptop somewhere high enough to be able to do that. It's actually kind of a hassle to do that. Like I have to put it on like that shelf up there. I think that's probably the best one to get an angle down here of the floor. So it's kind of hard, but yeah, I'll do it again at some point. It just and this phone sucks for doing it. I tried doing it once. It filmed for like 37 minutes total, and I would wake up, resume it because it would crash. It was just ridiculous. $1,000 phone can't live stream properly. Yeah, so anyways, but yeah, that's right. Click like, help me out, help the videos out, and I can at some point I'll upgrade my stuff, and or the phone, it won't make a difference, but maybe I can just have a dedicated like sleep stream cam and just sleep stream every night. Why not? I don't care. Get your daytime content, you get your nighttime content. So I gotta go. I gotta finish writing. Time is going quick this evening. I want to go to sleep early. Thanks for listening to me rant, everyone. Bye.